Whee!
What?
Let's go. I gotta.
Go.
Let's go.
Rennikin.
Yes. Oh.
There we go. I started session.
Rennikin.
Rennikin.
There's Rennikin.
Rennikin. Rennikin, are you there, Rennikin? Oh, there you are, Rennikin. Are you dummy thick as well?
I have to move myself manually because I'm on phone.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
My computer has just in the past it's been like LMAO no, and at this point I was like, you know what? Phone.
Yeah.
Okay, fellas.
Y'all got character stats open?
No, and I'm gonna open mine.
Here, open it.
Okay, I'm going.
Question: are you recording now, my dear host?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I need to close it. It's a power tool.
Damn it. Sorry, I was about to open character stats in my work email.
That's one place to put it.
My supervisors can know that I play Dungeons and Dragons. I talk about it all the time.
Oh my god.
I have a coworker who's like, please update me on what's happening. Please, I need to know. And I'm like, you like what I tell you?
That's super cool. That's super cool.
But also like the other trans coworker, and I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay,
Two of us.
All right. Is there any questions, clarifications that you guys all need before we get started?
We left off with the fight.
I was about to say we left off with killing Django. That's not what I said.
No, he's not dead. A second time? Wow.
Django is fucking
At least his pride is.
Huh.
Nah, not really. But
Okay.
Django's a man who likes to have his partners kick his ass.
Yeah.
I love it when I love his meeting.
Yes, Django.
I love him when he kicks my ass.
Mr. Django Fett. It's Mr. Django Fett.
This is how they flirt.
Oh god.
Of course.
Right. Okay. Any questions, concerns, clarifications of where we go next, of what we need to do? I will change the music once we get that out of the way.
None that I can think of at the moment.
Same.
Love that. Ren?
Yes.
As in, like, you don't have any questions, or like, yes, you
Oh no. I said no. I don't have any questions. I meant yes in terms of no.
No, okay. Just making sure. Is everyone good? Everyone Gucci?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna just start us off when we left with the battle itself. I'll say after the battle, one of the Kaminoans in the area escorts you to your quarters. And actually, all you roll me a perception real quick.
Cunning, right?
Yeah, that's your cunning.
Oh damn.
Ooh.
I'm in the wrong house now.
Oh. Cunning. Okay.
My cunning 0.
Yeah, 18.
I only got an 18.
Also, Fierce and Mina have open eyes very open.
Open eyes very open in what regard?
We are perceiving.
Oh, okay.
Ah, Foo!
Oh, Boo! Boo, you were so starstruck at the idea that your dad super kicked this other person's ass. That was great. You're just like, oh, this is so cool. So cool. So cool. So cool.
That's Foo.
So cute.
Yeah, my dad's so cool. Yeah, you all see this. It's well, the ones who rolled 15 and higher. Sorry, you're still in the so cool stage of after the fight itself. You guys get to the room. It's about use appeal. You know this. It's about the same as what Django's room looks like. It seems like most of Tipica City is pretty utilitarian in that way. Everything is shiny chrome and a lot of whites and grays, and a lot of it looks to just be like made for what it's supposed to be rather than for ornamentation. And you guys do a sweep of the room. You don't find anything suspicious in any way. As you do. You all gonna check in on each other now that you're here? You all are all in the same room. They're all housing you in the same place.
Oh, okay. Zapiel, like, once, like, the doors closed, everyone's, like, kind of settled in, Zapiel just takes a big sigh, takes off her helmet, and sits down in the nearest chair.
Are you tired?
In a sense.
Fierce nods in the background, understandingly. Says nothing.
It's
Take your meds.
I'm sorry, I took my meds earlier. I forgot to turn off the alarm before that. Whoops.
I'm still processing this.
How did the talk with Django go then?
I yelled at him a lot, and I got really angry. And then I just cried. And then, when I wasn't sure if he was going to believe me or not, I showed him what happens.
Oh.
I didn't know what else to do. I know it's me and Django, like, I know it's me and Django, but I don't think he would have believed me if I, like, just said it, you know? And
I guess I don't. You know him more than the rest of us do, so.
yeah, well, long story short, he believed me, and he's going to try. We don't know what that means yet, but he's going to try. And we'll figure it out. But when I told him what happens to them, and Zapiel gestures towards the room they're in, as if to gesture to Camino itself. When I told him what happens, he said he'll try to figure something out. So.
And he didn't say what that would be?
No, but he'll probably tell me before he does it.
I sure hope so.
We still need to talk more about it, I suppose. It was just really overwhelming at first. And then, well, that part isn't important. And then we had to...
What part isn't important? I think whatever he had to say to you is pretty important.
Well, it's important to me, but I don't think it's important to you guys.
Lavidia raises an eyebrow at that.
So I didn't know when I would have the chance to ask him again, since we're kind of here on business, and also he can get really broody and very dodgy with his emotions. So I just asked him why he didn't tell me certain things unrelated to this. It's kind of funny looking back now how that conversation went, but who knows how that's going to go. And then we got called for the fight, and then I'm here, and I'm still processing it, and I think I'm just going to sit here for a bit.
It's understandable. You've been wanting to talk to him for quite some time now.
Oh, I've been wanting to yell at him and beat his ass for quite some time now, and I got both in one afternoon.
You've had both now.
I've had both now. Still gonna beat his ass later down the line, though, but you know.
Oh, I'm sure that there will be time for that.
And Zapiel at that just kind of like does you know how dads look like when they're sitting on the couch with their legs up? That's how Zapiel's sitting right now.
Oh my god.
That's how Zapiel is sitting right now.
Oh my god. I'll say Lavidia looks to the others of you and says, "And how are the rest of you holding up then?"
silence.
In what regard?
Mina just shrugs.
Okay. What about you, Fierce? And Fu? Both of you. Just taking it in?
Yeah, it's a lot to process.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Didn't. Still understanding everything I missed before.
It's a lot. Even I didn't know some of the stuff about this. I was only here for 2 weeks, maybe, but I knew about the violations against sentient life. I knew about the grueling training. I didn't know Jango Fett was here on Camino at the beginning of the war. I didn't even know what he looked like previously. And you mentioned, Mina, that Yanduku, the old master, was connected here somehow.
I mean, that's what I found.
That doesn't make much sense.
Who's Yanduku?
Yeah.
Well, during the war, he was... Well, I suppose now he is known as Count Dooku, because he is no longer a Jedi Master. He left quite a bit ago. Now he's some rich fellow on Sereno. And apparently he has ties in one way or another to Camino. And that becomes very curious when they asked about Saifu Diaz and how he was involved and how long he's been dead. Nothing adds up. Sapil, Django never mentioned anything about this job, did he?
No, never. Not once. He always left it vague at best, and there just were long stretches where I didn't even talk to him or see him. Saifu Diaz, who was that again?
You wouldn't know of him. Me and Mina might have heard of him, though, in the past, a long time ago, but he has been long dead.
So he was another Jedi then?
He was another Jedi until he died, and it's odd that they say that he had connections here when he's very much dead. I don't even know how he'd be able to fund something like this. Jedi aren't exactly known for their material possessions.
Well, this Dooku guy seems to have pretty much gotten some materials after leaving the monk lifestyle, it seems.
Well, he went back to see whatever was left of his family. Not everyone has those types of ties to speak of.
Maybe they were working together?
At this point, who's to say, but perhaps you could ask Django about it the next time you can speak with him.
Yeah, he definitely still has a lot he needs to tell me, and he owes me, so I'll get it out of him.
Well, if anyone can do it, I bet you can. Well, for now we should rest tonight. I'm going to go outside and take some time to relay information to the Jedi Council and Teresa and Dorma. If anyone knows how to deal with heinous acts against sentient life, it's them. And maybe I should send for a diplomat. It'll be best to start working on whatever protections the clones might need as soon as we can.
Definitely.
Because at this point, I'm not sure if we can stop the war from starting, but we can at least help to ease the start of it, perhaps.
Would make it probably a lot shorter, hopefully, at the least.
I hope so. Because in the last war, there was quite a bit of bureaucracy. And quite a bit of talk about monetary funds more than human life. At this point, what we need is witnesses. people who can give testimony on behalf of the clone troopers if they won't listen to the clones themselves. And what better people to do that than people who've seen it firsthand? I'm not sure if Django would want to do that, but...
Oh, I'll make him do it.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I suppose that's a start.
After what I showed him, it's not going to take much to make him do it.
Really? That much hold on him, huh?
Well, I wouldn't say...
Don't read chat! Continue!
I was looking... I need a moment.
Why would you read chat?
Oh.
I was fidgeting with my squishy kneadable eraser. I wasn't even looking at cat. I glanced up for a second
Fool.
because I'm trying to think, and then I see that in my peripheral vision. God, what were we saying? I forgot. Jesus Christ.
You're gonna make Django... You're gonna...
Right. Okay. Wait. Give me a second. I got it.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I have that much of a hold on him. I would more or less say I was very insistent, and I don't think he really thought about what would happen after this. And Django is a cold-blooded killer, but he's not a monster. At least, I hope he isn't at this point.
Well, if he's alive, he has the chance to change whatever he's done. That's one of the advantages of being alive. You can always make a different choice.
Yeah, not much yelling at a ghost.
Yeah. Well, he's a start.
Is there anything else you think I should talk to Django about then, next time I see him?
If he has any information on whoever contracted him to do this, that might be helpful in one way or another. Because we have 2 different people who are tied to this place, and apparently neither could have interacted with or funded this place, or this endeavor, either directly or otherwise, without drawing a lot of attention. So, some little bit of enlightenment from someone directly involved in the project might be helpful.
I'll get it done. If not, I can just beat his ass again.
Okay, all right.
That was a joke. I swear.
It works.
Probably.
You could though.
From
The looks of it, you did.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I barely won that.
But you won.
But you
Yeah,
did
barely.
But you won.
Yeah, when I
You
tried
did win.
punching him earlier when we were talking, he caught it.
win. Well, he is a bounty hunter.
Well, yeah,
Probably
It's
used to
just-
people throwing punches at him.
it's been a long time since I've gone against another Mandalorian, let alone Django in his bounty hunting phase. It took me by surprise. It's been a while.
All right. And with the lull in the conversation, you all hear on the door to your chambers. Do you go to answer it?
Yeah.
Who goes?
Zafiel looks at the others and see if they wants to open the door. At that silence, Zafiel goes and opens the door.
Okay. Are you
Nice.
still wearing your helmet or no?
No, Zafiel doesn't have their helmet on. They left it on the table.
Okay, just wondering.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a sneeze. Give me a sec.
Bless you. Salud. Gesundheit. Jesus te ayude.
Bless you.
Is a sneeze happening?
Parker is mute, so I assume
I tried
it's
to
happening.
mute it in like anticipation, and like it just never came.
You're
no,
welcome.
we jinxed
Oh
it.
no.
Oh
I
no.
fucked it up. Okay.
I blessed you in like 3 languages.
Blessed me in 3 languages and you jinxed me.
Haha, you're welcome.
You fucked me up.
Who's at the door?
Okay. You go to the door.
I go to the door. Zapiel Helmetless is going to the door.
All right. You come to the door and you open it, and you are actually met with 3 armored figures. Figures that you recognize from your fight with Django. From the Beskar and the T-visor that 2 of them wear, you can tell that they're Mandalorians, but the third is just another helmeted warrior between them. One of them speaks, the Mandalorian in blue and black armor, and they say, "Huh, you're the one who fought Django, weren't you?"
Yeah. Can I help you?
Well, I wanted to do that to Django for years, and you come and steal my thunder.
I like you. What's your name?
My name's Alien Pantic, and this here is Zatan, and this here is Camilo. I was wondering if we could get a word with you.
Sure. Did you want to come inside or?
That'd be nice. I'd rather not have this outside.
All right. And Zapiel lets the 3 armored dudes into the room.
All right. They come in. They don't take a seat, but they do make themselves present in the room. Elian regards all of you carefully, though their gaze seems to linger on Lavidia and Mina before they turn to you, Zapiel, since you seem to be the oldest presence in the room, and they say, "Well, we weren't due for any new personnel anytime soon, and the Longnecks don't particularly enjoy surprises unless it involves money. So, why are you all here?"
I'm here mostly for personal reasons, and these guys are kind of along for the ride.
So did you just come to kick Django Fett's ass?
Not just kick his ass per se, but I suppose you could say that's part of it. And Zapiel kind of looks to Lavidia, kind of help me out here, man. They don't say it, but they have the look in their eyes.
And Lavidia kind of steps forward at that and says, "I know that the conditions here are not ideal. That much is clear from the little time that we spent here. And you of all people would know what the clones have been created for. Yeah, that war is going to be coming very soon. Zapiel was here to look for Django Fett and to make sure he didn't make some more dire mistakes later on, but I'm at least here to gather information for the Republic, so even if that war does come about, the people that you've been training will have some sort of protection, to be treated as humans sooner rather than later." Elian kind of scoffs at that when Lavidia says that, and says, "And will your Republic act? I haven't known it to do that."
We'll figure something out. If they won't, I'll do something. Or at least try. I can't say that that's really a lot, but honestly...
You have
Look,
no plan whatsoever.
No, we don't have a plan whatsoever. We just got here.
You just came in completely unannounced, with no plan whatsoever.
We didn't know what we were walking into exactly.
Well, what do you make of it then?
Shit's fucked. That's for one. And we need more information. That's the most important thing, honestly. Once we have that, I think we'll be able to make a more solid plan. And at the very least, there's several people in this room and within the Republic, maybe not the government itself, but there are people who do care about what's going to happen to these kids. Zapiel kind of like puts their hand on their forehead for a moment in like frustration, and more so at the situation than anything. And it's like, a lot of shitty things are going to happen, and I would prefer to make them as least painful as possible.
At that, Elian turns to the other members of the party, specifically Fierce, Fu, and Mina, and says, "And what about you three? What do you have to say? Do you think there's something you can do to help at all? Is your Senate going to do something? Your order? Someone else?"
I mean, we don't know that until we try.
Exactly. We don't know what the Senate's planning on doing, but if there's a way to make the situation better, we'd like to try.
All right. Camilo, you have anything to ask him?
Can I talk to you, whispers and secrets?
Are you
God
kidding?
damn it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait, that's
Actually, first, before I say anything, should I include this in the recording? Because I can.
You can include this. Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
Yeah,
'Cause I was
that's
gonna
fine.
say
Okay.
I could mute it.
No, it's fine. This is fine. What's up?
To be fair, that was mostly to get the
Oh my
rhythm.
God!
But for right now, I just want to let you know beforehand, I don't think he actually has much to say to them because he's not really noticing much other than the whole like they're talking a lot on like in the future, and they're like
That is something you can ask about later if you want.
things are gonna happen, and he's definitely noticing that. He's like, what the heck? What do you mean?
Okay, all right.
How do you know this?
Okay. So that's something that he's considering in his head, but he's not saying anything out loud.
Yeah.
Neat. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
So,
All right.
yeah, for right now, I don't think he's gonna say anything, but I wanted you to know that first.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
He's gonna say, not right now, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go
Nice.
back. Okay. Cool. Go back.
Mhm.
Keep going.
Yeah.
It's your face and the woman doing math in her head.
Your math.
Pikachu.
Math? Oh.
Math. Pikachu.
Y'all are quiet.
Jump back into it.
We're sorry.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
We're waiting.
We're waiting.
Camilo doesn't move. Doesn't really make any like movement at all. That he's like kind of looking at y'all, but he's got his mask on, his helmet on still, and he just kind of gruffs out. Not at the moment, no.
All right then. Zaten, anything on your end? And Zaten, the third figure, the non-Mandalorian of the three, looks between all of you and says, "You're talking in quite a few mentions of the future. How exactly do you know that that is what's coming next?"
To this, Camilo nods.
See, I don't know how to say that, how to answer that without sounding like I'm insane. But I mean, for starters,
And Zatan puts a hand up at that and says, "As long as you have some way of explaining it, and it's not just some sort of hubbub. But You actually want to help these people? Arade, you want to help them?
Yes.
Zapiel kind of like Zapiel was sitting down, but like Zapiel kind of stands up and like they put their hands on like counter or like on a surface, and they take a deep breath for a moment, and they say, "Trust me when I say that I'm going to do everything within every fiber of my being to make sure that they at least have a chance and they get out of here and get to be normal and not just be cannon fodder."
That's quite a lofty ambition that you have, but I appreciate it.
You don't really make an army without anticipating that a war is coming. And politically wise, things are interesting, to say the least.
That is
And-
quite a way to describe it.
And we think we might have an idea of who exactly wanted this army created in the first place, but we're not entirely sure. And so whoever wanted that army made did so for a reason. And once we find out who, we'll find the reason.
Well, most of our connections are with the other troopers here, but I'm sure that we can do some digging, yes? Zatan says, looking to the other two.
Camilo nods.
And Elian gives an affirmative noise, before looking back at you, all and saying, huh. Well, it doesn't seem like you're trying to grift anyone out of anything. So let's start. If anyone asks, though, we came to introduce ourselves and let you know who we are. We're going to be helping you in the next leg of your tour tomorrow.
Thanks. And hey, I'm sorry about Django. I'm so sorry.
What are you being sorry for?
I've once heard from someone that pretty much everybody who runs into that guy seems to hate him.
Oh, I've had enough time to hate him at this point. That's nothing for you to apologize for, though. You don't control him.
Yeah, that's true.
He's his own man. He can make his own mistakes. And you don't have to answer for them. That's for him to do.
Wish I heard that a long time ago.
How exactly do you know him again? You never really said. He just said that you were coming to look for him. He doesn't exactly have a lot of friends at this point, so...
Yeah, no, yeah. We grew up together since we were kids.
See?
And I've known him for almost my whole life. He's my best friend, and he did not tell me about all of this. I had to do a lot of digging to get here.
So the best friend part happened before he did all of this, then?
No, yeah. If this happened, the best friend thing would not have happened after this. Let's just say there was a lot of energy in that spar earlier.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I never would have guessed, considering how much you threw him around.
Yeah, I can't promise I'm not going to keep doing that.
Oh, I'm sure that you'll have time. Typica City's a pretty big place, and it could take a while to get through all of it. I'm sure that you'll have time to throw him around again.
God, I hope so.
Oh, I like you.
Likewise.
Anyone who can throw a punch at Django is a friend of mine.
And anyone who can Okay, this is me, Manny. I lost that line. That didn't. Hold on, give me a second.
Take your time.
Hold on. Okay, I'm rewinding that one bit.
Mm-hmm.
And Zapil says, "Well, I'm glad to have you as a friend."
Well, that was a good chat then. Do the rest of you have any more questions? Elian says, looking to the other two. Zaten shakes his head. Well, I'm assuming Camila doesn't have any questions either, yeah?
Mm-mm.
Okay. At that, then the three of them kind of like leave from where they've been standing around and go to the door. And Elian says, I look forward to showing you the rest of the city tomorrow. Rest well, you all. And the three of them leave.
Zapil does another dramatic big sigh and goes back to Dad sitting in a chair.
Do Mandalorians do that a lot? The dramatic entrance thing?
Oh no, yeah, it's part of the creed.
The dramatic stand and talk, that they do that a lot?
No, it's like that's like a requirement to get your armor. So.
Oh, is it now? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of Mandalorians in my day, so I guess I wouldn't know, but okay.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Zapil gives no indication if they are being dead serious or if they are joking.
Okay.
Fierce completely 100% believes it.
Actually, this is just for funsies. Roll me a perception, Zapil. You would know this.
Okay.
Roll me a perception.
Okay, come on, please. It is a 13.
Yeah, you can see this easy enough. I'd say that for Alien specifically, you look at their armor and from the wear and tear of it, you can tell that they've been around the block a long time. Probably about as long at it as you and Django, if not longer.
Man. What about the other one?
The other one.
The other Mando.
Camilo.
No, yeah, Camilo, yeah.
A bit shinier than Elian is.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit shinier than Elian is.
Who's this new kid?
He's not a kid, but he's definitely tired.
Who's this new guy? Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to know.
Okay, that's fine. Any quick check-in things you guys want to do before? Because I'm gonna say we'll move through the night cycle for the next day. I hear paper shuffling. Paper shuffling. What's going on?
I need to talk to Lavinia now.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Oh, just in the room. Okay. There's no really any private space in here, so everyone's gonna. Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, why not?
Is it just gonna be Fierce and Lavinia? Does anyone else want to check in on each other or make any call or no?
Should I write it down? In case.
Or just put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Zapil's tired. Zapil's going to the bathroom. Zapil's just gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. Okay.
Are the beds like facing a wall?
Sure.
Okay. Imagine Mina just takes a bed and then looks at the wall.
Why? She's looking at a wall?
No. Like laying down but facing the wall.
Oh, so like the bed's in the corner and like she's like face in the wall.
Yes. And like
Oh my-
and like if you check, you'd be like, is she sleeping? But like if you check in on her, it's like her eyes are wide open.
Oh my god.
Why?
Rita, you okay? Mina, what's wrong?
You
Get
okay?
away. I'm fine.
I'm
Oh my
fine.
god.
I'm alright.
I'm
Send
fine.
me an email again. I'm out of shower. Does she need a pep talk?
I'm fine.
I'm
You
fine.
say that.
I'm
You know what? I'll check on you after my shower. I need a minute. Okay? I need a prep for this.
Cho, the more you say it like that, the more you sound like JFK.
Oh no! Stop!
I'm
No,
fine.
no
I'm
JFK on
fine.
Camino. No JFK on Camino.
Hey
No
guys,
JFK on
I'm
Camino. No
fine.
JFK on Camino.
There's a
No
clone named
JFK on
JFK.
Camino.
JFK impression from the shower. Stop that. You're freaking out everybody else.
I'm fine.
No
I'm
JFK on
not
Camino.
crazy.
No JFK on Camino.
There's a clone named JFK.
Shut
I believe it.
Hey guys, these little earbud guys are kind of weird.
I don't even know what you're
Oh
saying
my god,
anymore.
look at all of these shinies.
Red!
Look at all these white walls.
Oh my god. As a commando, I look down on arcs. Or whatever.
I can't do the voice, so I'm not participating in this.
I can. I refuse to participate in this because I tried to rate a great session for you guys and have all the
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm gonna look at pictures of Nightcrawler while this bit plays out, and then I'll come back. And then I'll come
Okay.
back mentally to this.
Do you guys want to play the game? Do you guys want to play?
yes, I do.
Yeah.
Just know Mina's like pretending to sleep.
Fu grabs a pillow and like pretends it's Salt because he misses her and
Oh.
goes to sleep.
Oh.
Fu in his head, where are you? And I'm
I
so
forgot if Zephyl has
sorry.
pepper or not. Oh wait, Zephyl does have pepper. I forgot. Wait, is Pepper here, Parker?
We'll do this after your shower.
Okay. Zephyl's going to the shower. Do. Door closed. That was me trying to close the door, but it was just me smacking my hand.
It's
The
fine.
door is closed. Zephyl is showering.
That's fine. That's great. I love that for you. That's great. Do you guys want to play the game?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's great. I love that. Anyone who's not RPing right now, go on mute. Fu, Ren, thank you.